Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to some pretty spontaneous reading sprints for your Saturday afternoon or evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Definitely decided to do these like 45 minutes ago, if that. So, definitely not something that was super planned out, but I am so glad that yeah, y'all are here anyway. Very excited. I wasn't going to end up reading very much today if I didn't sit down here in front of a camera and like doing live sprints. So here I am. We're going to get some stuff done. I have no more homework. Literally, the only other things on my checklist for today are to film a read with me video, which I need to do during one of our first sprints while it's still light outside. And then I need to film updates for Icebreaker as I get farther into it. I'm almost halfway. So hopefully I can get to 50% during our first sprint when I hopefully do my read with me video. But if not, then I'll do it, or I'll get there after the first sprint. So feel free to let me know what y'all are going to be reading. I first sent this like message about asking about live sprints in our book club Discord. So you definitely don't have to be reading our book club pick for this month, which is Icebreaker, to read with me right now. I just put it in that chat because I needed to ask somebody if they were reading, and I got the response there first. So yes. Hello, y'all. If you're still live, I'll be back in an hour and a half. I will be here probably for about 2.5 or 3 hours, I'm gonna say for now. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan to me. Hello. I'm reading Powerless by Elsie Silver. I finally started it. Very nice. I have heard amazing things about Elsie Silver. I'm getting one of the author's books in my Dark and Quirky subscription. The boxes should be shipping out in the next couple of weeks. I'm really excited to see it in person because the cover for the special edition that Dark and Quirky is doing is beautiful. And I've just heard so many good things about the book that I'm excited to like have the stunning copy of it and then potentially read it soon, but we'll see. Participating in some sprints for the Ice Planet Barbarian series, and I haven't read the series in a year and a half, so they are getting me back into it. I have read the first 2, 5 stars. Both books were 5 stars. Love them. I need to keep going with the series. I think I have the 3rd book as well. And I think it was the 4th book in the series that just got republished with the beautiful illustrated cover. So I hope you're enjoying your reread. Yeah, I need to keep up with the series. Hello, welcome. You're so cute. Thank you, Elle. Love you. Hello, Bailey. What Elsie book is in the box? I can confirm for you in 1 second. Let me look it up. I think it's either Powerless or Heartless, but it might be Heartless. Let me look. So I'm like I had the Dark and Quirky regular subscription. So it's like 4 hardcover special editions, signed special editions every 3 months, every quarter of the year, 4 months, 3 months. So we have, so Candy Steiner is the first one. Sorry, I don't want to show you all the covers. But yeah, so Heartless is the Elsie Silver book, and there is an exclusive cover for it that you can see on their website. If you like go into their a little explore button, you can see the spoilers, but I don't want to spoil them if anybody doesn't want to be spoiled for them. So I apologize about flashing Blindside to y'all, but that is another book that's coming in that box. So I'll be getting Heartless and Blindside and Painted Scars and Restore Me. And I've heard of 3 of these 4 books before. I've heard amazing things about Blindside, so I'm so excited to have that exclusive edition on my shelf in a couple of days or weeks, whenever it comes in. I'm glad you're doing sprints again today. Yesterday's sprints were really fun. They were so much fun, which is why I was like, gotta go live again today. I'm reading briefly A Delicious Life. Very nice. I haven't heard of that one before, but I hope you're enjoying it. I'm reading book 9 in Ice Planet Barbarians for the first time. That's impressive. I'm such a commitment phobe. Whatever that term is for like series. Like I can't make commitments to a series. Like it's a struggle. I love Elsie. I know you do. So that's another reason why I'm so excited to get this box. I don't know what I'm going to be reading. Might do Always on My Mind. Heartless is a favorite. I love it so much. Good to know, because if you loved it, then I'll probably love it whenever I get to it. Hell, I'm in the middle of a couple of books, but I'm rereading Mortal Arts, which is the second book in a historical/mystery series. It may switch if I get to my number of pages for my reading goal. Very nice. Love Neva's books. That whole series is great. Also good to know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Hello, Ruby. I'm reading East of Eden. Got to finish things up before Squash That series. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can squeeze in a book. I was so excited for Squash, and I am so excited for Squash That series, but then life happened this week, and I haven't been reading, and I don't think I'm going to be reading this next week very much, but maybe I'll try to squeeze in one book. Life just threw a wrench at me, and yeah, things are going on right now. But today, I'm good. We're good. We're here. So glad I can join today. I was shopping yesterday. I love shopping, but it's also very bad for my bank account. At the moment, I am reading Gilded by Marissa Meyer. I know you made some really good progress in that yesterday, so hopefully you can keep going strong on that one today. I am also, once again, as I have been for the last 2 live shows this week, a little bit distracted by the animals. The cat is outside currently, but there were mowers mowing the lawn, and he got terrified. So during this first sprint, I'm first going to go make sure that he is still somewhere out in the backyard, and then I'll start reading. Because as long as he's somewhere where I can know his general idea, he'll be fine for the rest of the day, because the mowers are gone now. But if he's not back there, then I'm going to have to go chase him down somewhere in the neighborhood. Yikes. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, it is what it is. I've been wanting to get to that series. I've heard really good things about Marissa Meyer. Is that the author of the Lunar Chronicles? One second, because yes, okay, I loved the Lunar Chronicles. One of my favorite YA series, probably. Again, I don't read series very often, but Stasia, me, and a couple other people did a read along for the Lunar Chronicles, and so I read all the books. Obsessed. So good. Reading June Reimagined by Rebecca Crane. It's under 300 pages, so I'm hoping I can finish it this weekend. Very nice, very nice. Have you checked out the Paramount Plus show School Spirits? I feel like I've been seeing ads for that one. Let me look it up. Is it a new show, or is it... Okay, are you talking about the new one that just came out? Because I haven't seen it, but I know the girl from Jessie that used to be on Disney Channel is in the show, so I do want to watch it. Yeah, School Spirits. I do want to watch that. I've been on a Survivor binge. I watched the first episode of the newest season with a lady from work when I was at her house one weekend, and she got me hooked after 30 minutes of the show, and so I'm currently just watching seasons that are available to me on my current subscriptions. So I'm caught up on the season so far, but I'm currently watching season 41, which is the first season after COVID, after the pandemic when they had to stop, I guess, for a while. So that's my current binge, but I do want to watch that. Oh my gosh, the Lunar Chronicles got me back into reading when I started college. I read them, it would have been, I guess, my senior year of college, because I remember sitting in the stairs outside my dorm room for the live show. Yeah, so good. Not a huge fan of the novella with the Queen, but everything, it was so good. So good. Yeah, he's very funny. I'm enjoying it. I love the drama, and every time there's a tribal council, is that what they call it, when they get voted off? My heart is racing, because there's people who I know from the first second that I don't like. And so every time people start getting voted off, I'm I really hope it's them, and I hope it's not somebody that I like who gets voted off. And then there are definitely times when I sit here with my mouth wide open, because I'm just shocked. I'm loving Survivor. I have a new addiction, I think. I'm not a fan of Fairest, but I low-key love the novella Stars Above. I think, yeah, I didn't love Fairest. I don't remember Stars Above, but we did read the whole series. Sorry, the dog is looking out the window. But so good. I don't remember what their names are. Oh gosh, there's gonna be a man in the background blowing the grass off. We'll try to block him. Sorry, it's probably really loud. He'll go away in a second, I think. Thankfully, I don't have to talk to them. This is really awkward for everybody. It's really awkward for me, at least. I hope he doesn't like see me, but it is what it is. I'll never see him again. Hey. Sorry, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Sorry, the dog did not like that. So sorry if that scared anybody. It scared me as I started yelling on the camera. Anyway, let's see. I've had multiple debates about whether or not to get the new paperbacks. Yeah, I always have debates on whether or not I should grab my favorite series or my favorite books that I read digitally, but I haven't purchased them yet. Maybe someday though, when I'm like a bit in a better place with my own career and job, and I'm making more money than I currently do, I'll like go back and buy all my favorites. The funniest TikTok of like fake telling people a celebrity died when they did it was a Jeff. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I haven't seen that. I don't watch TikToks because I know that if I do, I would just go down a rabbit hole. But I bet that was good. Sidebar, sorry, do not apologize. I love talking about Survivor. We all live in chaos. Yeah, that was rough, wasn't it? That was rough. Okay, she's ignoring me now. Anyway, we can go ahead and do our first sprint at 45. We'll do 45-minute sprints to start. We might switch it up and do dice sprints after the first one. Before right now, 30 minutes sounds, or sorry, 45 minutes sounds good. Sorry, Bailey, I know you don't love 45-minute sprints or you don't like longer sprints, but maybe after this first one, I can drop it down and we can start doing dice and see what fate has for us. She's gonna start growling at the people who are outside the front door. Hey. You are okay. All right. Sorry. It's it's gonna be chaotic for a couple more minutes until the lawnmower people leave. Again, I'm just glad I don't have to talk to them because I don't live here, so I'm just standing in and making sure that you guys are okay, right? Say right. Okay. Let me go ahead and get our banner. I unfortunately learned last night that I cannot share my screen the right way. Like Stasia's laptop has an option to like share tabs. Mine doesn't, which is weird because I have like a MacBook. So I don't know why I can't share my screen. So I can't do like an actual timer, but I can do a fun little floaty banner. So we'll make it work. And I'll do some lo-fi again when the first sprint starts. I will try to survive one long sprint. You can blame me for this one, but after that, it's out of my hands. It'll be in the hands of the dice. So you can blame them afterward. Okay. Stasia will not be here with me today, I don't think, but she did mention hopping in at some point to chat, so maybe she'll be here in a little bit. I don't know. But my goal is to get to 50% in this book and then 75%. If not during this sprint, then definitely tonight. I have to read like 150 pages to probably get there. So, yikes, we'll see if we can do that. My cats sit in front of the window and growl at people in loud trucks. She's a very mellow dog for the most part. Like she just wants to cuddle and she just follows me around everywhere. Every single time I get up, she will follow me. But I haven't heard her really bark or growl, but whew, that scared me. She did not like the people coming up to our door that she did not know. And now she's like playing guard dog, I think. It's very funny because like at night she sleeps. So like I'm sleeping in like their guest room and she like lays like right in front of me, like in front of my bed, like facing the door. And I think that she thinks that like in case anybody comes in, she can scare them. But she's an older dog, so she's not that scary. She's very cute. Hi there, Rylan and everyone. Welcome, Glenda. So glad you're here. I'm reading Icebreaker right now too, 57% through. Yes, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's not my favorite romance, but the banter is really good. And I do really like Nate. Stassi is fine right now, but I do really like Nate. He's a really good guy, and I'm excited to continue watching them develop and grow together. I did think that this one like was about the fact that like Nate has to be her new skater, like her new ice skating partner or her figure skating partner, but that hasn't even happened yet. So I can't tell if like I was misled on the synopsis or if it's just like he's a hockey player and she's a figure skater and they have to share their rink or whatever. So now I'm like confused because I feel like someone told me or I read somewhere that that's what this one was about, or maybe I was just misreading. Maybe I just misread the back. I am house sitting. Yes, this is my last night doing it, or my last day house sitting. So I'm in a little bit of a different place today. I'm trying to finish Apples Never Fall by Liane Moriarty. I've heard really good things about the author. I've read, what was the book that I read? It was the one where it was like all the rich parents. It wasn't 9 Total Strangers, I don't think. It was, I don't remember what I've read by the author, but I have read something and I did really enjoy it. So I hope you're enjoying that one as well. Reading Vanish by Linda LaPlante. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do our first sprint at 50. So sorry, y'all. I got distracted, and then dogs, and then people, and then chatting. So we'll do our first sprint at 50. I will not forget. So 50 plus 45 is 35. So we'll read until 35. Anyway, okay, I was not misled. It's not a huge part though. Okay. Yeah, okay. Because it doesn't really say that in the back, but maybe it said that in the back of like my indie edition that I had. Oh no, the Wi-Fi bar is here. I've never had the Wi-Fi bar at this house. Hopefully I'm still okay. Okay, it went away. Maybe the indie blurb was a little bit different because I definitely feel like it said like more explicitly, like that's what was going on in the back, like on the back of the book in my indie copy, but maybe I'm wrong. So I'm glad that I'm still not misled though. Big Little Lies, that's what it was. Yeah, I just remember like the balcony scene. And I know that one of their shows is one of their books is a TV show now, and I want to read the book first, but I might just not and just watch the show because I've got too many other things on my TBR to make time just to like read the book before watching a TV show. You're not cutting out. Okay, good. I have had no problems with Wi-Fi here because I'm the only one here, and they're in like a newer house, and I feel like, yeah, the Wi-Fi is just better here than in my old apartment. So I haven't had any issues yet. So hopefully today is not the day that we start having problems with the Wi-Fi because that would be very sad. Big Little Lies was a show too. Well, I needed to look it up because I think I gave it 4 stars. I read it back in 2020. I do remember that because it was during quarantine. It has multiple seasons too. Interesting. TV show. Yeah, okay, I did know that actually. I'm gonna watch it. It's on HBO Max. Just kidding, I will not watch it. But whenever I get HBO Max again, I will watch it then maybe. Or maybe it's on Hulu too. I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, sorry. I'm just like talking to myself at this point. I apologize. It's like popping up on Hulu, but it's not loading enough for me to tell if I have to have like the HBO add-on or if I can watch it. Yeah, it's locked. Watch with the HBO Max add-on. Well, that's fine. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I am out of things to say. So if anybody wants to send a comment, feel free to do so. Again, I'll be hopping in and out for a little bit. I will probably film my read with me like right here on this couch. So I will have like my camera out and hopefully it's not super awkward. It's just a read with me video. So I'm literally just going to be sitting there and reading while y'all are also reading. But hopefully I'm not like super awkward at my talking to my camera. Because I did want to take this week to film some videos while I have some time before next week is really bad or really crazy. And not a bad way, but just more hectic than I had thought it was going to be. Trying to pre-film some things so I can stay up to my schedule because I've been doing very well this year, being consistent on posting or on uploading videos. So I will be doing that during this first sprint once I go make sure that the kitty cat is okay, who's outside. So sorry, I'm panicked getting my iPad because I'm watching you on my phone and realize my book is also on my phone. Yeah, I get that. Do you have a Kindle or do you just read your digital books on your phone? I'm just curious because I feel like, do you read a lot of stuff digitally? Well, I guess you do. You do read a lot of your books physically because you're very good about getting your physical TBR down, whereas I am not. LOL, Bailey, get your stuff together. It's okay. We all, as she said before, we all live in chaos, right? But yes, definitely be quick because we're starting our first sprint right now. I'm going to stop talking and we're going to sprint. So I'll see y'all back here in 45 minutes. All right, y'all. That is the end of our first sprint. Let me know how y'all did. I have no idea how many pages that I read, but I did get to page 200, so I am this close to getting to 50%. During the next sprint, I'll go ahead and get to that 50% mark, and then I'll do my vlog updates for it. So yes, let me know how y'all did. And then I'll go ahead and roll my dice for the next sprint. I do have a Kindle, but I'm using Scribd right now. Okay, got it. I don't use my Kindle much. I definitely go through phases with mine. I feel like some days or like some weeks I use it a lot, and then others like I don't even touch it. So I understand that. Nice being with y'all. Got 3 pages in and thought I was enjoying the story. I couldn't get too comfortable, and though I was enjoying the story, I couldn't get too comfortable. Flip through magazine and now just putzing around. I don't know, just can't relax. I definitely had those moments, so I feel you. Hopefully, maybe this next sprint, like your body will just allow you to relax and get some reading done, or just like relaxing done, because I know that that's definitely not always fun. I ran my errands. I thought it would be less than 45 minutes, but I was way off. 18 pages, I think. Got 15% into Powerless. I'm enjoying it so far. Is Powerless in the same series as Heartless? I feel like it is, but you would know better than I do because I haven't read the books yet. But so yeah, let me know. But I've heard amazing things about Elsie Silver, and I need to like find out the hype. So it will happen soon. Hello, welcome. 37 pages, very nice. Oops. I'm still reading Bone Shard Emperor. I'm just over halfway now. I stayed more focused than I thought I could. That's great, Bailey. I didn't get any reading done, put the groceries away, and did some outlining. We love all the productivity here. Got to page 93 of When We Were Birds. Very nice. I hope you're enjoying it. Let me go ahead and do our dice roll for the next sprint. Roller, sure. Okay. So, got my 2 little dice. For those of y'all who might not have done reading sprints before, or like reading sprints with me, because I do these pretty frequently, this is not like an original thing either. Dice sprints are sprints that are kind of like randomized because you roll the dice and every number counts for 5 minutes. So like this would be 20-minute sprints, but I'm going to go ahead and roll again because I just like popped that up. So we're going to be reading for, sorry, Bailey. We can blame the sprints or the dice this time. We'll be reading for 45 minutes again. That is what the dice has said. So that is what we will be doing. Hopefully we get a shorter sprint in a little bit. Let me turn the light on because it's getting kind of dark. Ooh, that's better. Okay. So yes, we'll be doing a 45-minute sprint. Again, we can go ahead and go at either 40 or 45, depending. Probably 40. That sounds good. I am I'm really getting into this. It's definitely, again, I've already said this, not my favorite romance, but it is very entertaining. And I was like laughing during my read with me video. Guild did the whole shocking scene, but it wasn't real spiel. I'm kind of glad because that would have been so messed up. Yeah, those are always fun and stressful. Okay, let me go ahead and get our banner done. So 45 minutes would be to 25. I am sometimes good at math, not always. But thankfully for sprints, I tend to like know what I'm talking about time-wise. So yes, we'll do our next sprint in 1 minute. And then we'll probably, depending on the length of them, we'll do 2 more, maybe 3 afterward if we get shorter sprints. If they all end up being long like this one, we'll probably just do 2 more. Yeah, because it's almost 7 o'clock Central Time where I am. Oh, and I do need to be ready for bed and things like that eventually, right? See, right. So that's our plan for now. Okay. I'm gonna go. I might like switch up the lo-fi that we listen to. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 options on StreamYard, which is very nice. I think it's a new thing that they've been doing, but I really like that they have lo-fi or like background music that you can play now because I really like having stuff going on during like my reading. So I might pick a new one. New music to listen to. But for right now, we'll go ahead and start our next sprint, and hopefully after this we get some short. Sorry, I cut myself off, I think, before I finished. And hopefully we get some shorter ones after this next 45-minute sprint. So I'll go ahead and talk to y'all at 25. All right, y'all. That is the end of another sprint. Let me know how y'all did. I got my 50% vlog update done. Got to page 218 of Icebreaker and am currently trying to import some videos onto my laptop so I can edit them hopefully tomorrow. Hey, Ashley. I think I'm bowing out for the night, 31 pages. That's still amazing. So glad you're able to join us for a couple of hours, Bailey. Got to page 62. Also, you're going live for Squash That series tomorrow, correct? I might not be reading anything for Squash That series, but if I don't finish Icebreaker, maybe I'll hop over there and join y'all for those sprints. Regardless, got to page 62. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and roll our dice again. Let me also mark my videos that I just downloaded so I can have them labeled the right way. Let's see, this is Icebreaker 4. And then I've got my 50% update. Icebreaker 5. Okay, good to go on that for now. I will do, let's see, let me just go ahead and click over the last one that I have to download for another video. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice. Welcome back, Tina. I only read a few chapters and took a shower. I'll read the next one. Very nice, very nice. Got to page 99. That's amazing. Let me go ahead. All right, show you all the dice, and we're going to roll, and hopefully we get a little bit of a shorter one. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Dun, dun, dun. 5. So we'll be reading for 25 minutes on our next sprint that we can go ahead and start at 30. Probably after this, we'll do one more for the evening, and then I'm going to hop off and get some other things done. I need to start packing, I guess, to go home tomorrow. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do 2 more sprints. And our next one will be in 3 minutes. Let me go ahead and get the banner popped up. It's going to be for 25 minutes, and we're starting at 30. So we will be reading until 55. Boom. I'm very glad that I got to do these live sprints because I've only read so much today because I've been here. So definitely can't complain about that. I feel like I've read 60 pages so far, and we'll hopefully get another 40 or 50 while we sprint. So very excited about that. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Sorry, let me go ahead and label this last video that I downloaded, and I can unplug my camera and not worry about it anymore for today, unless I can do a 75% update, and then I'll pull it back out. But okay, let's see. Read with me too. Perfect. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Always double check to make sure that I've got solid thumbnail options, because if I don't get a good thumbnail picture at the moment, then it doesn't get done. So, okay. Got that done, which is good. Okay. So sorry, I'm literally just like talking to myself. I apologize. Okay. Let's see. Got to page 178. That's amazing. Hello and welcome back. Hello, hello. I've just noticed this. Well, I haven't just noticed it, but I thought I cleaned it off because I've been like really cleaning my camera lens, because there's like this little spot that's in every single video that I take. Do I see it right now though? I don't see it on the screen. Maybe it's just like I don't see it in my lens right now, which is very odd. I don't know why I only see it in some videos. It's just like this like blue dot or something that appears on my screen. Let me hold this up in front of like like it's not here anymore. So maybe it's just, sorry, I'm just figuring my life out on my live show. But yeah, the spot is not on my lens anymore. So I don't know why it showed up in my Read With Me video, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh well, no one will hopefully notice it, since it's not super noticeable, but I always notice this little tiny spot on my lens. But anyway, it's 30. We'll go ahead and do our next sprint for 25 minutes, and we'll meet back here at 55. reached the end of another sprint. Let me know how you did. I got to page 300. No, that's false. I got to page 245 of Icebreaker. Slowly but surely chugging along. I have like 70 pages left to get to 75%, and I'm really hoping I can do it by tonight. But it's almost 8 o'clock, and I'm kind of tired, and I need to pack, I need to clean, and things like that. So we'll see. But yes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and spin for our next sprint, and then I'll go through the comments. Let's see what the dice, oh gosh. Let's see what the dice require of us. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. 7. So our last sprint will be for 35 minutes. We'll go ahead and go on the hour. So we'll be reading until 35. Got that all ready to go. Okay. I'm on page 201. Hi, Glenda. 25% in now. Very nice. I've only got about 60 pages left. Maybe you can finish it tonight. Probably not during these sprints unless you're like a speed reader, because our last sprint isn't for super long. But hopefully tonight you can finish that book, which will be very exciting. I will not be finishing Icebreaker tonight, but I think I should be able to get it done by tomorrow. My Audible audiobook says that I have 2 hours and 29 minutes left. I'm listening to it currently, oh gosh, at 2.3 times speed. So the Audible, like it'll adjust your reading time depending on how fast you go. So at 2.3 times speed, I have 2.5 hours left. I didn't read a thing, going to head out, getting sleepy. Good night. Thank you for joining us. I don't know exactly how much, but read a couple of chapters of After We Collided. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, yeah. Good night. It's 2 a.m. That is late. That is way past my bedtime. But thank you for joining. I'm so glad, you're able to stop by for a little bit and get some reading in. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Having pets is... I've really enjoyed watching these pets, but they do not let me sleep very well. So I'm excited to go back to my apartment tomorrow and get a full night of sleep. Let me finish Icebreaker in my planner for tomorrow, because if I don't do that, then I won't finish it. An Icebreaker final update. Okay. Sweet. We're good to go on that. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. I will be following shortly after. Actually, probably not, but hopefully by like 11 I can go to bed, which is still past my bedtime, but yeah, I got stuff to do, which I guess I might start working on during this last sprint while I read. I got to dry my dishes and get them all ready to go. The stuff that like is from my own apartment, take them back because I had like stuff in my lunchbox for work that I had to wash. Maybe I'll empty their dishwasher for them, because so that way they can have their clean dishes all put back together when they come back tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing, but I probably need to like get up and walk around a little bit because I am getting sleepy, but I need to keep going for 35 more minutes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get our lo-fi back on. We've got a minute left until 8 o'clock, or on the hour, I guess, because not everybody's in my time zone, which is very sad. I don't like time zones. But I'll go ahead and get the lo-fi going. I'll get our banner up first. I love the little scrolling banner. Very exciting. Very fun. I'll be on Discord to see if anyone wants to still sprint after we get off here. Perfect. If you are not familiar with my channel, I guess I technically am a mod for Reading Sprints Discord that Stasia started. So that's in my description down below. It's pretty active. People love to do sprints over there. So Glenda will be over there doing sprints, and maybe some of us can join her. Okay, it's 35. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself, and we'll meet back here in 35 minutes. with our final sprint. Let me know how you did on this one. I'm emptying the dishwasher. Some of the dishes have been wet this whole time, so I'm like drying them off. But I also got to page 285 of my book, which is more than I was expecting to read during the sprint. So I only have 30 pages or so until I reach 75%, which is amazing. I'm going to finish this section up while I finish doing the dishes. And then I will be good to go for the day, which, 75% was my goal for this day. So that's very nice. But yes, let me know how you did. I'm going to hop off in a couple of minutes and these sprints, but they were so much fun. Thank you all for joining me once again. I hear the animal. Here he is. Okay. Anyway, yes, let me know how y'all did. And then, yeah, I'll go ahead and end the sprints in a couple of minutes or a minute or two, probably. Feel free to, I don't know when I'll be going live again. I wasn't even supposed to go live today. Like I wasn't planning to do it, but definitely had the urge to do so after I knew that I wasn't going to do anything productive if I didn't go live. So glad I was able to go live again this weekend. This is my third time going live this week. So definitely not something that I do very often, but always fun when I can. Got to page 115. Very nice, very nice. So glad we were all able to make some progress on our books during these live sprints. I'm going to go ahead and end for the evening. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. I will let y'all know when I go live again. I'll have them scheduled ahead of time. So feel free to check back on my live tab. And yeah, we can see when I go live again. So yes, read 30 pages. That's amazing. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end the broadcast. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight, and I'll